Okay, so once again, good morning everyone. For our next topic is about, of course, enterprise architecture that is focused on the IoT. No? So at present, no, especially at present, that Internet of Things is a system of interrelated computing devices, mechanical and digital machines, objects, animals, or people that are provided with unique identifiers and the ability to transfer data over a network without requiring human-to-human or human-to-computer interaction. So, of course, an internet connection is a wonderful thing. It is give us all sort of benefits that just weren't possible before. So think of your cell phone before it was a smartphone, and you could call and you could text, sure, but now you can read any book, watch any movie, or listen to any song all in the palm of your hand. So the point is that connecting things to an internet yields many amazing benefits. So for us to have a detailed information about Internet of Things, Web 2.0 and 3.0, let us all welcome Madam Michelle Enriquez. Take it away, Madam.
Thank you po, sir. Good morning again, once again, ma'am and sir. Ako po uli. So, overview of Enterprises 2.0, the Internet of Things, and Web 2.0 and 3.0. So, overview of enterprise. The content of this presentation is the overview of Enterprise 2.0, introduction of Internet or IoT, benefits of IoT application and use of IoT challenges, what needs to be done, top IoT technologies and trends, future of IoT, and I have a short video about on IoT, and the last is web evolution. So, Enterprise 2.0 is the strategic integration of Web 2.0 technologies into an enterprise intranet, extranet, and business processes. Enterprise 2.0's implementation generally used a combination of social software and collaborative technologies like blogs, RSS, social bookmarking, social networking, and wikis. So the term of Enterprise 2.0 was first coined in March 2006 by Harvard Business School Associate Professor Andrew McAfee in an MIT Sloan Management Review article entitled Enterprise 2.0, The Dawn of Emergent Collaboration. McAfee offered his first definition on May 20 of that year, only to revise it 7 days later after comments and suggestion from the blog sphere extended its meaning. McAfee specifically excluded Wikipedia, YouTube, Flickr, MySpace, and similar programs, arguing that those services were intended for individuals, not companies. Adoption of Enterprise 2.0 is technologies can spur efficiency, productivity, and innovation by encouraging employees and other stakeholders to share information and discuss business problems in an open, collaborative setting. These are the Enterprise 2.0 elements. We have the SLAT S. S is for search, discoverability of information derives reuse, leverage, and ROI. So, and then the L is for links using URIs to purge thousands of deep interconnection between enterprise content, 24/7. And authorship, ensuring every worker has easy access to Enterprise 2.0 platform. And T is for tag, allowing natural, organic, on-the-fly organization of data from every point of view. And letter E, extension, extend knowledge by mining patterns and use activity. And S is for signals, make information consumption efficiency by pushing out changes. So on the left side, on the right side is the information retrieval for the S, and the connection management followed by information access, classification, information behaviors, and information literacy. So the potential benefits of Enterprise 2.0 is the productivity, knowledge retention, information discovery, business agility, and cross-pollination, fostering innovation, competitive advantage, modern workplace, more transparency, less duplication, better communication, and adaptive processes. So I have here the what is IoT? The Internet of Things. It is a system of interrelated computing devices. The mechanical and digital machines, objects, animals, or people that are provided with unique identifier or UIDs, and the ability to transfer data over network without requiring human to human or human to computer interaction or IoT agenda. Ating in the IoT can be a person with a heart monitored implant, a farm animal with a biochip transponder, an automobile that has built-in sensors to alert the driver when tire pressure is low, or any other natural or man-made object that can be assigned an IP address and is able to transfer data over a network. Sa ngayon, ito po yung sample nito, meron na rin po ngayon microchip na ini-implant sa mga animal na dinevelop nila para matrack ng mismong owner yung kanyang aso once na nakawala or nakatakas sa bahay nila. So they can detect it. And also yung ating, if you know noon, merong ang smart na i-detect mo the person who yung nearest to you or yung loved ones mo, you can detect them by using their contact number, basta't naka-attach lang sa'yo. So pwede yun. Isa rin yun. IO is a sensor network of billions of smart devices that connect people, system, and other applications to collect and share data. So another continuation on introduction of IoT is a concept of connecting any devices with an on and off switch to the internet. Ngayon po, di ba, meron na tayo once na yung ating CCTV, makikita natin, di ba, na yung sa atin through internet, using internet with our gadgets, makikita natin yung view natin within our, kung saan nakalagay yung CCTV, makikita natin po yung views ng bawat sulok ng bahay natin, kung saan naka-point yung camera ng CCTV. So this includes everything from cell phones, coffee makers, washing machine, headphones, lamps, wearable devices, and almost anything else you can think of. This also applies to component of machine, for example, a jet engine of an airplane or the drill of an oil rig by Forbes po. So another the IoT is a giant network of connected things, which also includes people. The relationships will be between people to people, things, and things to things. The dominant consumer IoT devices worldwide is the smart TV. Ngayon po nakikita natin yung smart TV natin, meron tayo, we can connect direct our TV to internet, and also with the Android, meron na rin. So between 25 to 35% of the consumer worldwide own a television that can connect to the internet. Dati ang LED mahal na 20,000 noon. Ngayon, pababa ng pababa ang mga presyo na yon. So sabi nga dati, every 2 years nag-upgrade ang technology, but now almost 6 months na lang nag-upgrade na siya. So dati lang LED, ngayon meron ng smart TV, meron pang Android na sinasabi na nga po. So according to the Deloitte research, however, other areas of the IoT market are growing rapidly. Bakit nga ba IoT? Organization is a variety of industry are using IoT to operate more efficiently better understanding customer to deliver enhanced customer service, improve decision making, and increase the value of the business. So IoT ecosystem. An IoT ecosystem consists of web-enabled smart devices that use embedded processors, sensors, and communication hardware to collect and send and act on data they accurate from their environment. And IoT devices share the sensor data that collect by connecting to an IoT gateway or other edge device where data is either sent to the cloud to be analyzed or analyzed locally. So here are the top strategic IoT technologies by Gartner. So we have here the number one is artificial intelligence. Data is the fuel that powers the IoT and the organization's ability to derive meaning from it will define their long-term success. The second one is the social, legal, and ethical IoT. This includes ownership of data and the deduction made from it, algorithmic bias, privacy, and compliance with regulations such as the General Data Protection Regulation. Successful deployment of an IoT solution demands that it's not just technically effective but also socially acceptable. The third one is the infonomics and data broking. The theory of infonomics takes monetization of data further by seeing it as a strategic business asset to be recorded in the company accounts by 2023. By buying and selling of IoT data will become an essential part of many IoT systems. The fourth one is the shift from intelligence edge of intelligence mesh. So katulad nga po kanina yung aking yung Microsoft Mesh, the shift from the centralized and cloud to edge architectures will be underway in the IoT space. These mesh architectures will enable more flexible, intelligent, and responsive IoT system, although often at the cost of additional complexities. The number 5 is IoT governance. As the IoT continues to expand, the need for a governance framework that ensures appropriate behavior in the creation, storage, use, and deletion of information related to IoT project will become increasingly important. The sixth is a sensor innovation. The sensor market will evolve continues through 2023. New sensor will enable a wider range of situations and events to be detected. The seven is the trusted hardware and operating system. We expected to see the development of hardware and software combination that together create more trustworthy and secure IoT system. Trend number 8, novel IoT user experience. User experience driven by 4 factors: new sensors, new algorithms, new experience architectures, and context and socially aware experiences. Trend number 9 is silicon chip innovation. By 2023, it's expected that new special purpose chips will reduce the power consumption required to run IoT devices. And the last one will be the new wireless networking technologies for IoT. IoT networking involves balancing a set of competing requirements. In particularly, they should explore 5G. Yun nga po kanina sinabi ni Sir Tim about dun sa 5G. So nag-aano ngayon ng 5G. Although ngayon is hindi pa ganun kaano sa Philippines or ang pagkakaalam ko po is inintroduce ng Globe but hindi pa po fully implement dito sa Pilipinas. The forthcoming generation of low Earth orbit satellites and backscattered networks. So ano po ba yung benefits ng IoT? Offers a number of benefits to organization, enabling them to monitor their overall business processes, improve the customer experience, save time and money, enhance employee productivity, integrate and adapt business models, make better business decisions, and generate more revenue. So here to consider an enterprise IoT application. So makikita po natin dito sa image na to is yung IoT application. So we have here the smart city, smart car, wearables, smart appliances, lahat may smart na po. Smart building, smart home, smart TV, smart farming, and smart health. When using the lahat pong yan is gagamitan na rin ng mga bagong teknolohiya para i-enhance palalo at mas lalong lumaki ang ating web internet solution natin. So IoT challenges. With regarding the security, privacy, and data sharing issues based on IoT devices are closely connected. All a hacker has to do is exploit one vulnerability to manipulate all the data, rendering it unusable, and manufacturers that don't update their devices regularly or at all leave them vulnerable by cyber criminals. So makikita natin, up to now, kahit na anong secure ng ating internet or minsan na-hack pa rin. Even the ayoko naman po sabi na pero even the employees within the company, kaya nilang i-hack. Like for example, sa Globe, dati meron gumagamit, di ba kung naalala nyo po, may bumibili ng mga hack na account, gagamitin yung account ng Globe para lang for the cheapest price, meron na silang unlimited usage of internet. So, and then the other, however, hackers aren't the only threat to the Internet of Things. Privacy is another major concern for IoT users. For instance, companies that make and distribute consumers' IoT devices could use those devices to obtain and sell users' personal data. What needs to be done sa IoT? Consumer education. So dapat i-inform natin inform nung mismong company or nung gagamit ng mga smart gadget kung paano gamitin nga ba yun talaga. Kasi minsan yung iba bibili lang, hindi alam paano gamitin. So dapat they have education or even the video na how to use or manuals na paano gamitin yon. And product reviews and comparison. So, hindi porket mamahalin is automatic, hindi ganun kadali or mabilis masira. Even na ngayon, dahil hindi masyadong natetest, so anong nangyayari, mabilis masira yung ibang ginagawa dahil nga within 6 months, meron na naman uli si another na in-introduce na product. So, vulnerability disclosure and vulnerability markets. Self-certification and voluntary codes of practice. Trust marks and labels like Internet Society, Online Trust Alliance, or IoT Trust Framework. Government initiatives, mandated security requirements, mandated certification, and liability reform. So these are the global leaders in IoT. We have here the IBM, SAP, GE, Dell, Vodafone, Control, Google, Oracle, Qualcomm, lahat po ito. Ngayon, ito po yung update, latest na global leaders in IoT. The key players in the IoT market is the Cisco. Yun nga po yung sabi nga, ang Cisco medyo mahal na rin po yung ating, kung paano para magpa-certified ka. So medyo mataas na rin po siya ngayon. Sa AT&T, Google, Amazon, Intel, IBM, Bosch, ARM, Fujitsu, and other the GE. Future IoT. Brain & Company expects annual IoT revenue of hardware and software to exceed 450 billion by 2020. So nakalagpas na siya. But on McKinsey & Company estimated IoT will have an 11.1 trillion impact by 2025. So ang technology po talagang tumataas ang revenue. So ISH market believes that number of connected IoT devices will increase 12% annually to reach 125 billion in 2030. Gartner assesses that 20.8 billion connected things will be in use by 2020, with total spend on IoT devices and services to reach 3.7 trillion in 2021. By 2023, the average of CIO will be responsible for more than 3 times as many endpoints as this year. So Gartner forecast that worldwide IoT security spending will be 3.11 billion by 2021, largely driven by regulatory compliance. Great improvement in the security of IoT devices driven by manufacturers' own initiatives as well as users' demands for better secure devices. Global manufacturers will use analytical data recorded from connected devices to analyze processes and identify optimization possibilities according to IDC and SAP. Business Insider forecast that by 2020, 75% of new cars will come with built-in IoT connectivity. So, pakinggan po muna natin. Dinig po ba?
Wala pong sound.
Wala po, ma'am.
Saglit po. Baka yung pag-share. Stop ko lang po muna saglit. Ayun.